What if I told you that working harder won't make you wealthy? Because wealth isn't built through wages, it's built through strategy. True wealth creation begins when you stop trading your time for money and start building systems that make money work for you. Wages are linear and grow slowly, but passive income is exponential, compounding quietly in the background while you sleep, freeing your time to create even more. When I realized this, everything changed. I stopped thinking about how to earn more money and started thinking about how to multiply what I already had. Wealth creation isn't a sprint. It's a structured series of decisions, habits, and mindsets that align over time to compound into freedom. Most people are broke because they're not providing enough value. Wealth isn't about working harder. It's about solving bigger problems for more people. If you want to make $100,000, you need to provide $100,000 worth of value. If you want to be a millionaire, provide $1 million of value. You can either be incredibly valuable to a small number of people or moderately valuable to an enormous number of people. The wealthy understand this equation instinctively. They're not chasing money. They're obsessed with creating disproportionate value. When you figure out how to deliver 10 times the value for the price you're charging, wealth becomes inevitable. It's not magic, it's math. What's your relationship with money? Because your money blueprint is already written, and until you rewrite it, you'll keep hitting the same ceiling. Wealth creation isn't just about strategies and tactics. It's about rewiring your entire belief system around what's possible. I've seen people make millions and lose it all because they never changed their internal programming. The research is clear. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck found that people with a growth mindset, those who believe abilities can be developed, are significantly more likely to achieve long-term financial success. Your beliefs create your thoughts. Your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings create your actions, and your actions create your results. If you want different results, you've got to start at the belief level. Wealth begins in the mind before it ever shows up in your bank account. Real wealth isn't measured by what you earn, it's measured by what you own. Income is important. Income buys you your lifestyle. But assets? Assets buy you freedom. Every financial decision you make either builds your assets or builds your liabilities. Most people spend their lives accumulating things that take money out of their pocket. Luxury cars that depreciate, designer clothes that go out of fashion, subscriptions they forget about. Whereas the wealthy are obsessed with acquiring things that put money into their pocket. Businesses, investments, intellectual property, dividend-paying stocks, or rental properties. According to a study by Fidelity Investments, 88% of millionaires are self-made, and the majority built their wealth by consistently investing in income-producing assets. Start asking yourself with every purchase, is this an asset or a liability? That one question will revolutionize your financial trajectory. Your environment and social circles are either building your wealth or destroying it. Research from Harvard shows you'll earn within 10% of your 5 closest friends' average income. Let that sink in. The restaurants you go to, the conversations you have, the standards you're exposed to, they're literally shaping your financial future. If everyone around you thinks a $50,000 salary is making it, that becomes your ceiling. But when you surround yourself with people earning $100,000 or even $500,000, suddenly that becomes normal. Your brain recalibrates what's possible. Surround yourself with people who challenge your limits, not confirm your excuses. Your network isn't just your net worth. It's your income calibrator. Invest in mastermind classes, networking events, conferences, rooms where you're the least successful person there. If you change your environment, you change your income. It's that simple. Nobody told me this when I was starting out, and it cost me years. The school system teaches you to get good grades, get a job, and save money, but they never teach you how money actually works. They don't teach you about cash flow, about investing, about how the wealthy use debt differently than the poor, about building passive income streams. And that ignorance it's costing you a fortune. Every year you delay learning about investing, about business, about wealth-building strategies is a year you lose potential freedom. The wealthy understand that financial education is the highest returning investment they'll ever make. They read constantly, they find mentors, they understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. It's not how much you make, it's how much you understand about what to do with what you already have. Want to know what separates high performers from everyone else? What they do with their mornings and their evenings. I've studied hundreds of wealthy individuals, and I found this pattern. They don't just work hard, they work rhythmically. Their mornings are sacred. Most start between 5 and 6 a.m. with some kind of movement, like running, yoga, meditation, or weight training. Then it's learning time, books, podcasts, financial news. They plan their top 3 priorities before checking emails. In the evenings, they review their wins, plan tomorrow, and disconnect by 9 p.m. A University of Nottingham study found that people with structured morning routines earn 12% more and report 33% higher life satisfaction. The pattern is clear. Wealthy people design their days intentionally. They protect their peak hours for high-value work. They track what matters. Your daily routines either compounds your wealth or compounds your stress. Most people operate from scarcity. There's never enough. Money's hard to come by. Rich people are lucky or corrupt. And that mindset, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Everything we've discussed, the systems, the assets, the routines, is only possible if you hold the mindset of abundance. If you believe wealth is scarce, that you have to fight others for a piece of the pie, you'll subconsciously sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. But the truth is this: creating wealth doesn't mean taking from others. It means creating value that didn't previously exist. I've watched people transform their finances simply by changing their internal dialogue. Instead of saying, "I can't afford that," they ask, "How can I afford what I want?" Research published in the Journal of Positive Psychology shows that individuals with an abundance mindset demonstrate 47% higher problem-solving capabilities. Your outer world is always a perfect reflection of your inner world. You must consciously, deliberately believe that wealth is readily available to you, that you are worthy of it, and that you are perfectly capable of generating it. Wealth creation isn't about luck. It's about focus, discipline, and design. The people who create lasting wealth are those who treat money like a system, not a mystery. Start to build multiple income streams, invest consistently, surround yourself with people who elevate your standards, and never stop learning, because knowledge compounds faster than capital. Your mindset is your greatest investment. Ask yourself, are your current habits building the future you want, or just maintaining the one you've outgrown? If this resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your biggest takeaway down in the comments. See you in the next video.